horse's mouth yet. We've not heard from Barrister Okpara yet, right? So the NGO, the purpose of the NGO is for what, Mr. Aristocrat? Please, I want to be clear.
I didn't know you. I just explained that to you, right?
Please, can I please
Wait.
Yes, I did just explain
Let me
that
answer
in
the
simple
question.
language.
So you have to
Susie,
quiet.
let me answer the question.
Come out and answer this question. Please, can I?
Let me answer the
All right,
question.
I mean,
Let me answer the question. Let me answer the question. Number one, you see, because of lack of trust of the public, that is why when it comes to fund, individuals are barred from getting involved in anything fund. One. Two, because of the bad experiences that have been, and nobody can be held accountable solely. In this one, we are holding someone accountable solely. And this is two people we are holding accountable solely. The lawyer himself came out and said, I am going to do this job. I don't want you to impose on me. I will tell you my plans. On the brief that is given to me, I will tell you what and what I will do. And I will go ahead. Hold me responsible. I am putting my career online. Beautiful. Now, if people are contributing money towards that cause, will they send the money to Super Vibe or Aristocrat or Susie or Ratel or Petcat? No. No. Because none of us want the situation where you drag us into it when it comes to money. Or during the period, Aristocrat now buys a private jet. You now say you have contributed 1 billion. That is why Aristocrat bought a private jet. No, has nothing to do with me. Therefore, we thought it wise that we use a corporate account that has been in existence and has been doing something that we want to do. And that was why we wanted an NGO that is in this business of human rights fighting, litigation, etc., etc. And believe me, an existing NGO that has been doing such are always under the watch of the government. And when they lead, they always take them up. So everything will be passed through them. And there will be trails and tales of transaction. How they are spent, what they are spent on. We are only holding the lawyer to do his legal profession responsible. And we are holding the NGO as a corporate entity, the one that is holding the project in our trust that we are all working with. So it has made our job clear. And it has made it so clear that if you want to hold anyone responsible, it is a practicing lawyer and a registered NGO. And anywhere in the world, anyone that knows about law, we understand that this is the best way we can hold people responsible. For example, you want to hold Aristocrat responsible. It is Aristocrat you know. Do you know me in real life? You don't. You go look for me, tire be that. But you are holding someone responsible that has a government identification, has everything. The owner of the NGO's names are there that you can go and hold responsible so that you can see people. This is all for us to create a mechanism where we can hold people responsible. And as a matter of fact, you should give me a round of applause for the people that went to do that in the first place. Because we are not just doing things in the air so that you will not hold anybody responsible. Not that you will not come, Aristocrat. If Aristocrat collects your money and disappear, where will you look for me? It's like a pin in the sand. But this, we are dealing with corporate and registered people. And we are also dealing with someone that we've seen his name on media. He has more to lose. Maxwell has a lot to lose if he messes up on this. And that is why the man said, and that is why the man told us,
You've explained.
and that is why the man told us that, please, Get ready. I'm putting everything responsible. I am here when you are ready. Tell me to jump. I will ask how high.
Yeah, but
Thank you very much.
Please, I have a question. So
Okay.
if
your
I
question
can go
was
ahead.
even now, which you should
I've
not.
answered all your question. No, I will not entertain
Yes.
question again. No.
Aristocrat,
Let
let me say
you
this.
tell everybody. Becca, don't be upset. Tell everybody who has a question. If they ask the questions, you can just take note of them. So when the lawyer comes and whoever is the representative of that NGO, both of them should come to supervise platform and they hold like a little pep talk and people's minds can be put at ease. It's very simple.
Ratel, I have not told you that the lawyer is coming out to talk.
No, I'm
I
saying,
said,
I didn't say you said.
wait
I'm
now,
suggesting.
wait.
It's a suggestion.
Wait, and I've said it will be taken into advisement, right?
Exactly, you said
But anyone that asks question now, if I cannot answer, I will say, wait till the time the Maxwell will come and talk. That is what I will say. But just give me your question. If I can answer,
So
I can answer.
let me just say this.
Petke, before you say what you want to say,
Sorry. You are just coming up. Let me just say what I want to say.
talk quickly, so that's why I want to say what I want.
Please, let me say, don't badge on me, please. Aristocrat and Supervibe, Susie, thank God 3 of you are here now. And there was a time, I think when this movement started, and issue of pro bono. Who is making that noise now? From where? Please, easy. Pro bono issue came in, and I think I remember that day on Olorebi's platform. I said yes, that a lawyer is coming on pro bono does not mean that the public will not contribute money. Supervibe, hope you remember that day. Now,
Yes, I remember vividly.
you're okay. Which you were even telling me, no, public is not donating anything.
Yes.
Now, the reality has come. That statement I made then has come to play now, that there will be contribution. Now, I have no issue with that. Now, where I will have issue is this. Aristocrat, you talked about the lawyer said, or the barrister said, you people should provide what I need to work. That is his own major worries. Now, my question now is this. What are those things the lawyer needs or the barrister needs? Why? Why did I ask this question? I asked this question for people to know what they are going into. One,
You want me to answer that now?
if we are saying here is the NGO, the NGO account, and other people start dropping money, what are they dropping it for? How much do they really need? People should know what they are doing, what they are contributing for. So that is my question.
All right. Let me quickly answer your question. You already know the answer to your question because I remember when Maxwell came on live, he talked on that. So, and it is not a case of now I am saying, I am not saying. Maxwell did say it. And I want it to be on record. Nobody should say Aristocrat said this. Maxwell did came up that day when African television asked him that question. And he said, my own service is pro bono. Everyone get conversant with the word pro bono. It simply means my wages is being discounted or I'm doing it with no cost to you. That is the person that is doing it for free, like charity, his own way of doing charity. Every legal establishment do pro bono on different cases if you are in the legal field. Now, what it then means is this. Let me take a good example. When Bankole and Smith were employed, Bankole and Smith, their legal fee for such case, they go to as much as minimum of 50 million when they want to take that kind of case. But because it's a human right thing, they said, we will do it pro bono, but you pay something. We are not doing outright pro bono. And this is how it is. Pay 15 million instead of we charging you 50 million. That is highly discounted. Now, every other documentation, doing this, doing that, you will pay for it. So when we want to file, you pay for it. If you are doing this, you pay for it. If you are there, you pay for it. And that is agreed. So when a client looks at that, you've been highly discounted. Let's come to Maxwell. Maxwell said his own service is pro bono. His own service is pro bono. That was what he said. Now, and he said that day that me online with you, giving you legal advice, talking on this thing for 2 hours, I should charge you. But I'm doing this for pro bono. But every other thing that we'll be doing, we want to do what press conference, we want to do order of McDermott's, we want to use a private investigator, we want to demand for this, we want to demand for that, we want to write petition and send it to anybody anywhere in the world. It comes at a cost, and we need resources for such. And this is what this money is going for. High E. Money is there. For example, let me give you a vivid example. 1 million naira has been contributed just to start, because you cannot determine the total cost of a case until you start it. And it depends on how far you will go. We know this case is a public case. We are not going to prosecute the case. We are only advocating the case to be done well. So most of what we'll be doing is public engagement using public media, is documentation, and if the need be, private investigation, and if the need be, file and seek for some summons if, for example, government is not responding. That is when you talk about order of mandamus, where you compel institution to do their job if you see they are not doing it. But if they agree, you don't need to do that. But you must continue to be talking. Now, one of the cardinal tools that will be used for this project is media, and it's not free. And Maxwell said that day, in the days of Ganifa Weyimi, media will struggle to get your material because it's a good material to use. But nowadays, they give you their rate, and the rate is in public. Now, let me give a good example. We want to do World Press Conference, which is the first thing it's going to do. World Press Conference. It is not a national press conference. World Press Conference means you're going to have international media, local media, both electronic, print, and social. You're going to have a venue where you can accommodate a lot of people. And all these media people coming, you need to pay them. And you are going to do a lot of, activities around it. A number of people, other civil rights activists will be asked to come and join. So they need to be brought in. So logistic is there. But before the project is done, of course, we are going to see the BOQ. And this is what the money will be used for. Now, 3 things that have been laid out to him, which are picked from those 9-point agenda that I shared with him, is number 1, put the government on notice and put everybody on notice. Put every organization that exists that are important when it comes to human rights defense, when it comes to violation of human rights, torture, and anything that do with right to life, put them on notice, which means you'll be sending corresponding, huge document of corresponding through courier services to organization and following up. It costs money. And these are things that the money will be used for. However, all this thing will be stated out. Now, dealing with NGO, we want to deal with NGO because we know they have a better way. They can do it in a cheaper way. They have more connections with people they've worked with, owing for the fact that this NGO that we are using is already known in the sphere of human rights advocacy. So they have a couple of people they will send to. So they are not an NGO that will send letter or petition that will not be seen because they are used to them and they recognize them. So that gives us an edge ahead. Number 1, money will cost all this thing. However, the job of some of us that will be co-opted relating on this matter is for us to look at this thing this person said they would do. They are doing it. We won't interfere and say, you must use this person, you must work with this person. No. But we are there to see that what you say you will do, you are doing. And we are measuring the effect, and we are in constant discussion and see how things are unfold. So it makes all of us to work together. And that is how it's going to be.
Hello,
I hope
aristocrats.
I've been able to give an elaborated discussion in that.
Aristotle. Hello, doctor.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. All right, Petke. Yeah, sorry, please. I want to say something real quick here. You will speak. Adedoyin, calm down. I may have a little bit of different view, to what is going on now. Why I said that is this. Is it not possible for us? Please mute, aristocrat. Is it not possible? I know that we've been looking for NGOs for so long. We got some say they are not more interested, and some don't want to put the NGO down. Is it not possible that there should be a place? Because why I'm saying this is because of a place of accountability. Is it not possible that in a case where the lawyer needs 10 million naira, to go on the project, and maybe from what the public has contributed in one place, then the people who are the helms of affair can say, okay, barrister, this is the 10 million you requested for to actualize this project. Now, I think that will be fair enough on the public, and we can say, hold on now, make I finish.
Hold on.
Wait, make I finish.
Hold on.
Allow me to
I don't want you to go too long.
Allow me to hold on. Let me talk now.
Wait, please. I want to understand your question.
Allow me to understand.
Listen. You said for accountability, the money will be from where? Where will the money be?
Now hold on. That is because you didn't listen to me. If you listen to me, then you will get it. That is what I'm saying. I said, can't we all probably put it together? Then we can say, okay, maybe there is something, maybe an account created or account that has been existing. Maybe somebody trustworthy or so. Because why I'm saying this is just because of accountability. Reason for that, hold on, you will talk. Just hold on, please. Reason for that is this. If we say this thing now, this IAAAF something, I'm just hearing it for the first time. I'm just hearing it now. Now, if we now say the public should just put in money in that account, and lawyer want to do a project of 5 million, we don't know how much is in the account. That we can say, okay, out of that money, lawyer has taken 5 million. These people are doing varieties of projects. I know they are big. I've checked them out just now because I'm just hearing about them now.
That was my question.
Hold on, I beg, allow me talk. I beg, make you allow me talk. Now, if we say the people should just be to putting money in one place, and we don't know how much the public are going to be putting in there, and not everybody that put in money, they are going to come with receipts. Some are not even mine. Some won't even care. Now, are we now going to know that, okay, this is the amount of money that has been put into this account that we don't have access to? So that is my concern. That's what I say. Why can't it be one before the other? Like there is an account, that account will be accounted to the public. All of us will know. Now, the amount of money of public will inside this account be this one. Me, I'm all about the accountability. This is the amount of money.
Now?
Wait, make I finish now. Allow me finish my question.
What else do you want to say? You are talking about account. Don't need to explain. You understand?
All right, go ahead.
You understand where you are going? This is what I will tell you, Owa. It is not that agreeing to use a corporate account. It is not that it was just an idea that dropped. It didn't drop from heaven. Nobody, and I, aristocrat, I'm not going to be part of create a different account because that is the recipe for disaster itself. You don't trust yourself.
Let me ask you, aristocrat.
You don't trust anybody.
Do you think it's wise? Sorry. Do you think it's a wise idea?
Are you the one answering the question?
You're a bit tense. Just calm down.
Aristocrat, you're a leader. Don't be high. Calm down and answer questions. Simple.
Just relax, aristocrat. Just calm.
You are too high. Just calm down.
Let me answer. I'm talking, you are interjecting. Let me answer Super Vibe directly. Super Vibe, would you allow that they go to open account? How do you want to open account? Who will be the people signing to? Do you know the people that are signing to it? What do you have on them that if anything goes on and you don't get money out? You need to begin to think about, because this is one of the biggest trouble in doing this thing. Not that we hadn't thought and said, not that we haven't thought and say we should control the money somewhere and be dishing it out.
I think what Super Vibes is saying, aristocrat, what Super Vibes is saying is that there should be a team
to the point that
those people.
Wait, madam. Wait, madam. He did not mention team. All he said was you have a separate account so that you can control it.
Aristocrat, sorry.
I won't be part of having a separate account, except you want to open it to a corporate entity.
Aristocrat,
please just calm down, okay? Calm down. Aristocrat, please calm down. Please calm down.
Hold on, please.
If you calm down very well, you will understand where I'm coming from. Petke, hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Petke, hold on. Baba, hold on. No verse, please. No verse, Petke, please. Aristocrat, please calm down, okay? Please, okay? Please. What I'm trying to say in essence, you will understand me now clearly. You see, if we have people who are going to be working with the lawyer, right? Maybe about 5 people who are going to be working with the lawyer. Among these 5 people, let a decision be made. You are part of those 5 people. So let a decision be made on one account. You understand? That account, let the public money go into that account for transparency and accountability. So that you people, when you are reporting to the public, it will be like, oh, public, we have 10 pounds or $10 inside this account. Oh, public, we have $20 inside this account. Now, if the barrister say, hold on, please. If the barrister now says, okay, we want to actualize a project of $5, then that team that are representing the public from that fund will now say, okay, public, the barrister said he needed $5 to actualize this and this. We've given the barrister team the $5. The money remaining from the public fund is now $15. In that way, you are carrying the public along, and the public know the amount of money they donated into that account. That is just
this a private account or a corporate account?
I don't know. That's why I say you people should put heads together. I'm just saying, from all this will even make the public to be. Yes.
You seem not to understand what I'm saying.
I'm not understanding.
I don't come out. Wait. I don't come out to talk on something because I just woke up to talk about it. Number one, we will not put account in anybody's private account, a single name private account. It must be a corporate name.
Exactly.
Wait first. It must be a corporate name. Number one, would you or do you have a corporate name that we can use the account to be putting money inside so that you can be taking it from?
I don't have.
So none of the people that have discussed this did have.
Are you so
and you need to move.
Okay, have you thought about that?
Except you have one. Then we go for it.
Aristocrat, please calm down. Please calm down.
Supervisor, just hold on first. Aristocrat.
Clarity now. I'm not agitated.
What they are saying,
that's fine.
what we are trying to say is this, and I will want you to compare the two. You are thinking using the lawyer's NGO's account is the best. On the other hand, we are looking at it that it might not be the best the way you are thinking. Now, if it's good, you weigh the options. Yes, you are in charge. Nobody is contesting that with you. But we are here to also guide you from we having further making mistakes also. Now, if you are using the barrister's account, this was why I asked you that question, that you say the lawyer say we should provide what he needs to work. And I asked you, what are those things? Because I think if a lawyer needs something, it should be specific. I need 7 million for this public announcement. We will know that, okay, 7 million is going for this public announcement. Okay, this 7 million now need to be contributed to his NGO. If you want it that way, fine. But just saying people should start donating to this NGO, they might donate 200 million. This is how we donated millions of naira into Baba's account today. Sentiment came here. There is no need of people say we don't give them, and there is no need. Now, don't you think we are towing same line again in this one? By say just donate into that account, and when you donate, you don't even know how much is going into that account. At the end of the day, we will start hearing this and this, that and that. Then names will start, they will start dragging people. I don't want to be dragged. I keep saying.
All right. This is something I'm going to say, and I agree to whatever you are saying. But this is what I'm going to throw back to all of you. Get an account where the public can donate into. Get an account where the public can donate into, and the public will donate into it, not the barristers NGO. So let's give ourselves time and see how it's going to work.
Okay, so I'm set to speak now. I think I've waited for everyone.
Simple.
Sorry.
No, Adedoyin, you can't speak. You said you asked your last question. You asked your last question. But there are others here. Only you cannot be talking.
Let others
So this is what I'm saying. Maybe we say for this project we want to do, we want to go and create a GoFundMe. Yeah? But don't forget, the GoFundMe will be attached to an account. Now, for me,
okay, go ahead.
Let me finish my expression. For me, I'm not going to agree that whatever money that is contributed publicly go into a personal account. No. Because an individual.
I think Aristo, you were probably closer to with that GoFundMe, because then two people can be in charge of it and get authorization before
now.
Anything is taken out.
Yes. Titles. You see, I don't want us to contribute into a personal account. We've tried to get NGO, but when we get NGO, if we need to control our fund, we must go through one particular NGO so that we say this NGO money is going there. How do we now control it? It's our discussion with them and say, for everyone that is sending money to this NGO, and that will be our communication. Just like I said, put your narrative is justice for Mohbad. Once, every time we ask for the account books and we look at the money and it will be reported to us, that is how we report back. It's a lot of work, but that is what we'll be doing with the accountant of the NGO. It's a corporate, so nobody can easily say one person solely. But if we are afraid that, it's also the NGO that the lawyer is involved with, and what if something happened, then I understand that. Now, maybe we thought and see that this seems to be the safest of all we have. Can the public now source on what account we can get so that can be communicated to the people, and they will be contributing into that. So from that, if the lawyer now says I need 10 million, for instance, for this project, we can say, okay, agree 10 million, write a check of 10 million and pay into the NGO's account, and it is done. You see a way of controlling it. But I will not agree to an account where it is an individual.
Okay, God bless you, aristocrat. No. What you just said, that is exactly what I said.
So it is left there.
The people who are going to hold on, please, and the people who are going to be working with the barrister, this is what I just said, that they need to control the public funds, not just that everything should go into the. You make mention of something now that there will be transparency on the human rights account side, but is it not better if those of you who are going to be at the ends of affairs control it? Then when the barrister say this is the amount I need for something.
Control what? Control the NGO's account? We can't control it.
No,
we are just
you are
one
not
project.
Me, aristocrat. I know. Just hold on, aristocrat.
Control it as how?
No, okay, let me explain to you so that you understand. What I mean is that if there is a corporate account and if there is none, will the NGO be open for accountability to you? That is what I just want.
Super vibe.
Yeah.
I explained this thing earlier. Don't let me use this word. We cherry pick what we say when people are talking. And it's a lot of exercise for you to be talking. I did explain that we are using the NGO, number one, for what? So that we can hold them responsible. And the NGO have agreed to open their books to us whenever money comes in. So that we can say this money comes in through this, because it is for a certain project. They cannot use the fund for Justice for Mohbad project to go and be doing for Kanu must be free project. They can't.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't hear that part of that. They are ready to open
I've said that.
Book. I didn't hear that part.
They will open up so that we can see.
Not everybody will hear immediately now. So
I didn't hear that.
So that we can see.
Please calm down. When we ask a question,
wait.
Just calm down, okay?
And I also explained that the reason we went corporate is so that we can hold a corporate entity accountable rather than individual. An individual can disappear. You can't hold an individual. Like you say, Susie lives in the United States of America. And I say Susie should be a signatory to something that will happen in Nigeria. Or me, that I travel a lot. Maybe when they are doing it, I've traveled. And I won't be able to do anything. So I might not be able to control. But I can easily do back end, because how do we do back end? Online, email. They will send them the statement of account for the month. We will see money that came in, and we will get everything.
Yeah, okay, now God bless you.
That one is very simple.
Now, that first time, I didn't hear that part where you said they are going to open up their book. I didn't hear that.
But the same time, wait, let me just finish this. Wait. At the same time, if we feel that, which I agree to, that was our thought before, be able to control the money. But our fear is this, and that is the challenge. That where do we owe the money before we begin to give the lawyer? Where? Who do want to take it? Who want to say I'm controlling it? That people will not wake up tomorrow and say, you don't chop our money, this don't happen, that. I don't want that fiasco. If I don't want it for myself, I don't want it for someone else. So that was why we wanted a corporate entity. And I've just mentioned something that we can open a GoFundMe. In GoFundMe, all of us can see the money that enters there. And when we say we will remove this, that one will be good. You understand what I mean? That is another form of saying we can control. But if we insist that we want to have a bank account, I'm not oblivious to that, or I'm obliging to it. I'm just saying that let the public look for that account and bring it out and say this is the account, and we all agree to it.
Yeah, he's not talking about.
But for the group that have been discussing, that is the best we feel.
He's not talking about a bank account. You can't use a personal bank account. It does not make any sense. The GoFundMe is the best option that we have at the moment, and I believe that's what you should go for. You have a structure. You have Aristocrat and Susie who communicate directly with. Aristocrat and Susie, they're communicating directly with the Sun, so they should be the one monitoring the funds in the GoFundMe. One person cannot take out the fund without the other person knowing. It should be simple. If you want to make it 3 people, then fine.
Supervising your side is very noisy. Somebody's washing pots or plates. Anyone?
It's my side.
No, it's Titus. Titus is cooking Domi.
Okay. No, but what Titus said makes sense. But Aristocrat, what I think, and everybody has the right to bring our opinions, is that it's good if you want to do GoFundMe, right? That's fine. But even if you don't do GoFundMe, it's good if you said the NGO is going to open their books to you, you people that are the core team working with them, you people would also know that you will come to the public, if the public is contributing, periodically, maybe quarterly, and let people know this is what we have, this is the projects, we have, this is what we've done, this is what we have in our purse. That is ongoing accountability. Not that at the end, we now start hearing they say, hey, you spend this. No, keep the public updated consistently. In my own opinion, if you go for GoFundMe, fine. The GoFundMe is bigger, but check both ways. 2 checks both ways. If you want to go with the one where you people they are telling you the account, this is how much they have every month, that's fine. This is what it has come in. But you must come back to the public to let the public know. If we have 10 million, we have 10 million, a quarter update or maybe monthly, whatever, but this is what we've done and this is what we have in our purse. That way the public is carried along well and there's no room for stories. Let me mute.
Good afternoon, everyone. I just want to ask a question here. I have a couple of questions to ask. Number one, if you get to the middle of what we are doing and we realize that the lawyer is not doing what we are asking him to do, like what Shitu and the rest have been doing, what is going to happen to the money that you guys want to contribute? If you contribute all the money into this lawyer NGO account, what's going to happen to all the money? How are you going to retrieve your money back from the lawyer? Number two question, you can answer. Let me just answer. Number two question. You know that we have some people that have been working without proper support from the public financially. We have the under G, which I know one day they're going to come out because we realize that they are doing some stuff. And then we have Yomi Fabi. Are they not part of the public that we're talking about? What is the public want to use to support them in terms of financial sustainability of what they are doing now? Because I know they're going to come out and tell you what they have been doing and what has been happening both under G and Yomi Fabi NGO. So what are you going to do? Are they not part of the public? Are you not going to carry these people along? Because I know part of the job that the new lawyer or the public lawyer want to do is to get these people arrested, prosecute them, and then make sure that Mohbad get justice. And these people are doing the same thing. What do you want to do to support them or to carry them along or to get them inclusive in what you are doing now? Because now we have not seen anything that this man is going to do. We don't know what he's going to do. We're just saying he's going to do a conference, he's going to do this, going to do that. We have not seen anything. But these people that I'm talking about, they have been using their money. So the public need to do something as well. Because at the end of the day, this man is still going to do the same thing that these guys are doing. Because he's going to do conference, he's going to do protest, he's going to arrest. And these people have been doing it either under G or publicly. So we don't have to be sentiment in what we are doing or be biased, or be one-sided. So I think we have to think deep before we are pushing all our energy and resources into one side. That's my question.
Now, can I just
Mr. The Prince? Do you want me to answer the Prince or you want to talk? Mr. The Prince,
No, go ahead,
number one.
Aristocrat, answer him, please.
Number one, your question is not clear. You only made a submission to me. But let me pick the one that I kind of picked there. Number one, the discussion we are discussing here is funding for what Barrister Maxwell Opara is going to lead. Not what some other people are doing that we don't know about. And since they've been doing it, they've been reporting to some people, and some people have been supporting them. If you mention Yomi is an NGO. I hear Yomi comes out periodically, people raise money for him. So let him stay on his lane and let people raise money for him so that accountability is clear. I don't want a situation where we are not coming here to say we are doing Commonwealth funding. We are talking on our engagement with Maxwell, and he has a clear mandate on what we want him to focus on, and he's going to respond based on that. I do not have a clear mandate on what any other person is doing. So you wouldn't expect me to now arrogate or approve or agree to funding to something that is not part of what I am asking for donation for. No. There are people who are donating to every other, either other G, on the G, or Matwa G, or any other G, or any ground they are. This ground we are talking about is the ground that is supporting activities that will be assigned to Barrister Dr. Maxwell Okpara. Simple. So that we don't mix things up. I don't want to mix anything up with any other thing. It is clear and it is simple. Go on, Titus.
But the second,
Can I say something?
okay, the second question, I said if anything happened in the middle of what you are doing now.
Yes. This is what we happen. Okay, this is what we happen.
Not deliver. So
okay,
what's going to happen?
Yeah. Wait. This is what we happen. Yeah, this is what we happen. You know, whatever we are going to do is an execution of strategy of the briefing the lawyer was given to. That was given to the lawyer. Now, if he does the first one, and our strategy is clear and is predicated on this couple of pillars. Number one, demand that the institution of government have not done well with the investigation of this matter. And we demand that they restart and do it well, transparently, accountably. Two, to question whatever that have been done in the past and put them out there for where we want to demand. And we have about 9 lists of things that this guy is going to focus on. Now, he is the professional. He's coming with strategy to do it. The first strategy predicates the second one. There are certain output that must come for you to do the second one. Everything will be measured. And once, for example, while we are doing it, let's say government agrees to everything and we don't need to be contributing money again. The only thing we need to be doing is follow up. Then people will be told to stop putting money now. In the first place, even this first donation we want to do, once we are giving details on what comes into the account every time, everybody have a sense of what is there. If it is 10 million, if it is 1 million, they have a sense of it. If we stop anything or the man says I withdraw, we go back to him, open your books, what have we spent, what is left? He's going to hold that in trust for us to determine what we are going to spend it on, because it's the money for the project we want to do. So all these agreements are things we are going to craft in our MOU with him to safeguard if there is a force majeure, what will happen to fund if fund is there, and what will happen if we have deficit we need to pay him too on project they are running. We should not only think that we will be the one to always have enough fund. What if projects are ongoing and they need more fund? And something happen and it stop. If there are balance, we will balance it. We will all look at that. And it makes things clear. But for now, it's like a relationship. You can't determine if the person that two of you love yourself so much today, and you are in a relationship for the next 2 years, and one of them traveled and went to cheat. You did not preempt cheating. Your reaction will be different. But when it happens, of course, you are going to sit down and deal with the situation. But you've been safeguarded with the principle you said ab initio, that if something happens, that once there is fund, we know what is there. If they are not used for this, we'll probably use it and say, oh, maybe we contributed 100 million and we've expended 95 million. We have 5 million left. We then say, the balance 5 million that is there, after due accountability, we want to donate it to an NGO. We want to donate it to something. It is the decision of all. And once it is done, it will be done appropriately. Simple as ABC. You understand what I mean? But I will write it up because it's an ongoing activity. But this is all here for us all to see how it goes. And we begin to manage it as it's going. But I will also still say that I love the idea of having an account that will say, okay, let's control that account. Even if something goes sour, it's not an account that is residue with the NGO. But can we come out with that? Let's come out with it because we are starting now and we need to start.
I know I told you to go and take water.
The other time we said we needed NGO.
Then if you did not,
some people came out and said my NGO will do this later.
Why are you not crying?
They reclined. If we've rested so much on them, that will have been it. And it's because those people feel that is why we now went for that of Barrister Maxwell. Because nobody is coming out. Those who came out withdrew. Why? Because of the toxicity of people. They withdrew. Now, if we are going to be having that, let's see who can shoulder it. But how do we mitigate against unforeseen circumstances? That is what we'll be thinking about, and that is what we will try to implement when we want to implement it.
Can I say something? Lighter, please, I escape. Make I say something quickly. I'm working, I beg. Good evening again once more. For me, what I want to say is this, and is my opinion. First of all, for me, GoFundMe is not an option. Because we have seen GoFundMe here. Now here all of us day. When we open GoFundMe for J4M. We they see figure when you go chat J4M GoFundMe, they see figure $26,000 something. At the end of the day, only for us to know that figure is just a figure. Money don't jackpa, money no there. It's just an empty figure. Okay, so GoFundMe, when money they come out for there, they know, they know say money they leave GoFundMe. The figure will still be there. You think it's still intact. Okay, now the account of the lawyer. Why I'm also against of it. Okay, this man is a lawyer and he knows the law. And then time for accountability. If he say I'm not giving you guys accountability, none of us has anything on him. He can defend himself. And if anybody wants Chinese in character, he can choose to lock the person up, petition you, come bring evidence where he steal your money. You have no way to hold him accountability. And you have no way to hold him accountability. Okay? For me, I think, I will choose to go with what Super Vibes say. Now, this is the way I choose to go with it. Okay? If we choose to open an account as a public account, one or two persons who are ready to sacrifice themselves. Because why I say sacrifice yourself? If you're going to be an head for that account, not be ritual, Susie, wait, not be ritual, wait, make I talk. What I mean. Not be ritual, wait, not be ritual, wait, it's not, wait now, wait, not be ritual, wait now. What I mean by sacrifice yourself, if you are ready to be the head of that account, you are going to, like, taking the person to the police station or taking the person to the law. Wait now. I don't like if people are laughing. I'm making something. You people are busy laughing. Okay. Taking the person, okay, you bring your legal documents, like your travel documents. If you know you're not ready to travel for the next 5 years. If you know you're not ready to travel for the next 5-6 years, you bring your travel documents. You bring, if you have a house, you bring it. Go sign. And wait now. And wait. This is public fund. Wait now. This is public fund. Wait. You bring those documents. You bring those documents. Sign at the police station. With full documents, say if anything go wrong for that account, may they hold you responsible. May they lock you for prison for that account. So if the lawyer need any money, they will contact you. Say the lawyer need 2 million. No. Wait, I'll wait. We don't get, wait now. People don't get sense for this thing, okay? If the lawyer need any, who they mute me now? If the lawyer need anything, they will contact you. Say the lawyer need 2 million. No, you go remove and give. So, and anytime when money enter there, you go give accountability. How much don't enter there? So in case anything go wrong, now you they go carry for your house.
All right.
JJ, go.
All right, PTK.
Go there.
All right, PTK.
You not go jack with our money.
PTK. Let me give you a quick response.
Yes, I used to cut.
Why your idea is valid? Number one, the Nigerian police station, that is not their duty. You go through court. Their duty is to prevent and arrest crime. They are not shorty, they are nothing. So they can't do such. Number two, we know how volatile these things are. Now, if you are ready to do that, be my guest. Be my guest. And if you can find 1-2 people to also do that, be my guest. And if the people that will contribute the money so much see it as such, be my guest. Now, because all these things you're talking about are things that we've considered before we agree to deal with the corporate entity. It's more wise to deal with the corporate entity where you signed legal documents that add something to protect. You don't deal with people that have nothing to lose. Deal with people that have something to lose. But we are still open for idea. But don't also forget, we are all here. When we started this thing, we'd go and look for lawyer. It took us what time to get lawyer. And even when someone took it upon his time to do that job, that person became a source of attack. What others will not do. Now we've gotten a lawyer, we are here. We want to get funding. Funding is not an issue. Where to put the money is always an issue. And we are beginning to drag it. We just have to think straight and do what we have to do while the sun shines. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aristotle. Just a quick one. The reason I sent a request earlier, sorry, Susan, I'll be very quick. I'll be very quick, sorry.
Let me answer Titus, wait.
Let's Titus talk now.
No, my own is just a quick question, please. I'm not saying anything.
All right.
My question, right? In this country, in America, where I live, if your account is not a corporate account and is an individual account, a deposit from 2-3 different people would definitely shut down your account, right? Is it like that?
Yeah, it happens in Nigeria too. Yes, it does. And this is what happened in Nigeria now. You know, there is tax reform. Now, number one, on every account, money that comes in, that comes out from tomorrow, which has been safe, aside the 50 naira they charge, aside if it is a current account, the charges they charge, there will be stamp duty of 50 naira. Money, if you send, if you receive, you must pay. Now, money is working. Now, in the Nigerian government, everybody has BVN and everything. And because of the improvement in the tax system, every account will be watched. Now, if so much money is coming to your account at a go, it might be flagged, especially if it's a new account. So let's look at it like this. We want to go and open a new account. That bank is going to be wary of it. But if you say it's an NGO account, they won't be wary of it because NGO receive a lot of money. And they see it as NGO because before they open an account for an NGO, you go to get SCUMO, which is from EFCC. EFCC will probe that account. We probe that account because they might be sending money of terrorism even into that account, the frequency of it. And if the account has a description, it helps it. And if they are seeing that, okay, this is something they are using. And that is why it's good for us to use a corporate account. For me. And an easiest way out of this is GoFundMe. GoFundMe is very good. GoFundMe, you know what is there. If you are afraid of the back end. Yes.
Don't even mention GoFundMe. GoFundMe is a no. We've been through a lot on this justice for Mohbad on GoFundMe. No, GoFundMe is a no. I, Susie, will not even put my social security to stand for GoFundMe. No, not even me. I don't think anybody will do it.
So really, we're using an NGO. You know that an NGO, number one, is registered by government, has SCUMO, because EFCC is watching every money that goes into that place. So if you raise an objection on an NGO account, EFCC will look into it. That is a kind of security to those who are putting money there. And because it's an NGO, it has purpose. It is money of purpose. And they don't tax them like that except bank duties. So, to an extent, even government that see an NGO that is receiving money, we want you open your books. And it's easy to open books nowadays. Every day, every month, bank gives you transactions on your account. So you can see it. It will be printed out. You will be able to see it, reconcile we just have to go with that diligent and see this is what it is. And money that goes on that project will not be expended until we understand, okay, this is for this is the amount that is agreed, that is what is going. But we just have to look at it, which, like I said, every misgivings, every thought of, oh, this could be, this might not be, is valid because of the experience. But I'm not going to be party to an individual account. Lie. Because that money is gone.
I have a question. I have not even finished my question yet. Now, Supervisor, this question is for you. You bring the suggestion of an individual account. Now, do you, Supervisor, have a corporate account?
I did not bring suggestion of individual accounts. A corporate account that those are the helms of affairs we control before it gets to the lawyer. That's what I said.
Whose corporate account that at the end of the year that he or she will pay tax, he or she will give accountability to IRS or to, I don't know which one is Nigerian IRS, who corporate account that is not meant for this justice, okay, that will just come and put his account for them to donate money, and at the end of the day, end of the year, corporate account is a business account, right? This money that is going to go into your account, does it have anything to do with your business? Or does it has any connection with your business? And that is the reason why the NGO is more choice for us. Why did I say the NGO is more choice for us? Because this is what the NGO is known to doing. You understand? Like I said, when he came out for Nnamdi Kanu last week, a prize was given to them and said, this is what I want to do to organize this protest. Put it into my NGO and my NGO will finance it. You understand? So to me, if this person in question is ready to give accountability, okay, ready to be an open book for whatever that come in the course of this movement, is ready to give accountability. I know everybody has been through a lot on this justice for Mohbad. So anybody that is having a different thought, it's okay because we all has been through a lot. But I think for any NGO that will come up now, we are all looking for NGO way before now. The question that I'm going to ask this afternoon, do we all think an NGO that has other things that he or she is doing before will bring his money into this NGO, not will bring his money into the work and will spend all his money without getting any contribution? Let's forget about Maxwell now. We have Rosetan that say, that he has 20 million in an NGO that is ready to come and work. So let's assume Rosetan come now and said, okay, my NGO is going to work. And he exhausts that 20 million. Are we not going to come up and contribute? Are we going to ask for accountability, right? For where we started donating the money, right? We should. So what I'm saying, the accountability is necessary, and this guy in question is ready to tell you guys, okay, this is where my NGO is, this is where my account is, this is what has donated, or this cost of this justice for Mohbad, and this is what I have spent. I think that's fair enough. There's somebody that will say, oh no, I am an NGO. NGO don't give accountability. We have seen it on this justice for Mohbad, but this person in question is ready to be an open book. Let's say this case of this little child that is coming up yesterday now. If one said, okay, Maxwell, can you stand for us and fight justice on behalf of this little girl. He said, okay, I will fight for you guys. I will use my voice. I will use my NGO, but I need you to finance it. That's what the NGO is for. You understand? When you ask him for something, okay, I will do it without legal fee, but the resources of the movement, you got to give it to me. That is what the NGO is all about, and that's why people contribute into NGOs. So, for me, I'm not going to be party to any private account, or neither an individual account, or neither a GoFundMe. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be party to it. That's it.
Host. Easy,
Hello.
go ahead, Easy.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Aristocrat, I'm here because of you. And it's because I'm not here to ask any question concerning what they've been talking. That's why I moved. So now, bro, there's something I observe in you. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just here to, and I'm not here, I can correct you though, because you're banning your mother of Dalefe. I'm here to just say this to you, that whenever you want to talk, always think before you say whatever you want to come out from your mouth. This is not the
easy.
No, wait.
No.
Only reason.
Please,
no,
we don't want.
I'm not here to.
We don't want all of those things.
I've said it before. I talked. Like, I'm not here to be rude. Hello, can I continue? So I'm not here to be rude to him. He's a big bros to me. Now, this is not the first time. This is not the second time you've been doing this. A woman came up the other time, Adedoyin, and the what you're supposed to, you said, she eleyi gbadun sha, she eleyi gbadun bai. This is not the first time, like I said. It's not the second time.
Wait.
That was the day.
Can you? I never said that.
You
now,
said
easy.
There was a comment. I said
that.
You said it. Egbo Isobe. I can't lie.
Said that.
I heard it. I was on the bus. That's why I didn't.
That is bloody. Listen.
He said he never said it.
If you have anything in your brain to say that, because you're accusing me wrong, and I'm going to come at you. And I'm going to come at you.
He said he didn't say that. He said he didn't say that.
What I told Ade, I told Ade, don't you ask your last question. Don't say it again. And I didn't say like that.
No.
And I want to hear
it was later.
Can you play it?
It was wait. I don't recall people. It was.
Can you play
it? I don't recall people. Shut the fuck up.
No.
Shut this conversation. It was somebody else.
Don't tell me. Easy go. This was the first. That was the time.
Shut the fuck up.
You are very stupid for saying that to me.
Easy going.
You are very stupid. I respect you. That's fine. That's why I don't talk about Talakawa the other time. Why would you tell me I should shut up? Hey, no.
Fuck that shit. Easy, stop.
We are not here to fight.
We are not here for that.
That was
easy.
Can we just say
easy? Calm down. Easy, calm down. Please listen.
Aristocrat. It was somebody else on the panel.
It wasn't Aristocrat. Calm down. Please calm down.
Can you calm down, please? Yeah, just relax. You've made a mistake. You've made a mistake.
It was just one of those things. Just silently. He didn't say it loud. It was like, silently, like, yeah, of course I heard. I heard. Yeah, it was silently.
I did not say such.
No.
Easy, calm down.
Imagine I argued with my
Easy,
and it was silently.
It's not the first time.
It was easy go. It was not.
Oh my God.
It was just a banter, not really
to fight.
I'm not here to counter. Even if Clearly too sorry. I believe he even said Clearly too sorry.
or something. I mean, I know you said
Thank God for that. Thank God for saying that.
Clearly too sorry. No.
Mr.
That is irrelevant to what we are saying.
You said it. If it is a slip of tongue, just admit it. Immediately that woman talk. Yes, immediately that woman talk. That is the point you just made.
You said
give me the evidence. So
no,
if you are not going to give me...
Aristocrat, Maori.
Hello guys. Sorry.
I'm not here
Let's face what we are doing, please.
Wait.
That's okay now.
Let's face what we are doing.
Wait.
Let me just talk about the NGO stuff.
Let that go.
Inside that.
Can I just talk about the NGO stuff?
Easy. It's okay now.
Can we talk about the NGO stuff, please?
Supervise. To God who made me. To God who made me. Supervise. Nisuru now. Take it clear at me. I said something before I start saying what I want to say. I said I'm not here to be rude to him. You get what I'm saying?
What you first said, you make him rude.
Oh my God. But Kinto Soro, I'm not any suru.
And I'm going to give it to you.
Before I said that, I said I'm not here to be rude. Oh my gosh. I said I'm not here to be rude to you. I said it.
No, I did not. I'm not the one that even said.
You said it. The last time, there was a time you came to this platform again. You said something again.
Listen.
But I was not able to come to the panel.
Easy going. Please, can we just see what we are doing?
Because somebody has been bullying me on this justice for Mohbad. And you go and fight for me on another platform.
I want you to have the evidence.
Bullied and insult on this justice for Mohbad. I need you people to go and fight for me too, please. I need you people to put this energy on the platform that has been insulting Susie. Please, this the same energy. Insult for the past how many weeks?
What are they doing?
Let me say my last word and go down. Please, let me just say something.
What is Susie saying now?
That is rude.
Mr. Sholake, please.
I'm saying what I'm saying. Mr. Sholake, you are among us.
Are we here to talk about the topic? Are we here to talk about, or you want to start fighting?
I'm not changing the topic. I need
You guys are changing it now.
Susie, wait first, please.
We are talking about the NGO and the lawyer. Let's just talk. Let's just express our mind when it comes to this NGO.
As we are talking about the NGO and the lawyer, my last submission on this topic, the public now is very. Can someone mute Aristocrat?
Come with the
He's still debating on that.
Is it going?
Oh, mute
Aristocrat, let's forget that one now, please. You are not a kid now. At least they say it's enough, please.
As we are talking about the lawyer and the other things,
let's continue. Don't forget.
Oh, host, mute Aristocrat small. Now his network is disturbing him, so he's not hearing us. As we are discussing on the lawyer's part, the public we are now is not the public that you will just talk and then they will follow you. Public don't get sense now. Before, if you talk and say what you want to do, what I'm going to do this, I'm going to petition this, you will see the public coming, like, be running around saying, yeah, let's contribute, he is ready to work. The public we are now is the public that want to see your work first, before they go follow you. The work where they want to see, not be the work where you go say, I have done this work before, no. Now the work where you go do. Now the work where you go don't do for this justice, like you don't do something, bring them out, say this is what I have done, but my money has stopped here. I don't have again. So public, let's go on. Public will be happy to contribute. So since some people have started contributing in the GoFundMe or the NGO, let the lawyer use that money first and start the work first. Later, public go join. When the public they see the work where the lawyer they do, public go join. But if the lawyer say he's going to wait until he's been assured with funds before he will start work, public not go join. No. Except public we not get sense. So, but public we don't get sense. Where they don't wash our face for GoFundMe, we not go join. Now my own done the that too.
Sorry, in continuation, I want to ask another question.
One justice for Susie. Somebody has been bullying me. Justice for Susie.
You will be alright. You'll be alright. You'll be alright.
No, I will not be alright. Justice for Susie. I don't know you people can speak on behalf of women like that.
You will be alright.
Justice for
No,
Susie.
nobody's speaking on behalf.
Don't
You see,
worry.
let's talk about nobody's speaking on behalf of anybody.
We fight justice for you. Don't worry. My question now, I want to add this question is bothering me, and you guys should hear me and hear me right. They are making some arrests now. When is the public lawyer is going to get into it and get the job done?
Public
and that's what we are doing now. That's what we are doing. We are trying to
He's doing something. The public lawyer
they are trying. That's what they are trying to do now.
The prince, public lawyer is doing something. Don't worry.
That's what they are trying to do now.
Okay. Because
but now,
I don't know the job.
Our problem now is
I haven't seen the job of public lawyer. You know.
No,
I want to see what the public lawyer is doing. Then we know where we are going.
Now, Susie,
action.
There's a dilemma now. There's a dilemma within the public now. Where do we go from here when it comes to NGO and donation? That is the problem we are trying to solve. We should be facing. You see, both are right. I have reservation too for putting money in an NGO. As a lawyer, is the only, I read it now. It's not the only one that owns the NGO. There are like 8 directors there. It's just part of them. Now, putting money there is like giving somebody too much power. He determines how much he spends. He determines what he does with the money. We have no input, and we are putting money there. It's like absolute power, and it corrupts absolutely. Put your egg in one basket. It can't work. We have done it before. You see, when you give a person too much money to play around with, because we can't know how much is being, donated there. That is the problem the public is having now. Now, you just said you can't support GoFundMe, you can't support individual something. Now, where do we get the corporate account from? Where do we go? How do we solve this problem? It's a big problem. Let's be realistic here. It's a big problem. In as much I personally and so many people would like to contribute, that's a stigma that we need to just, how do we solve it? Because I would have loved to say that NGO is totally separate from the lawyer. Because if somebody is controlling the money and is in charge of the case, it's like you are donating to him. And he can do anything he likes with it. Aristotle said that person can be held responsible. Yeah, he can be. He has his name to protect. I agreed. But we are talking about money here. And he's a human being. Where is that integrity? If you just fly off.
Sholake,
who are you going to sue?
Sholake,
that's what we are debating.
What is the solution?
It's a lot. That's the problem. Now, let's try to find the solution.
The debate I don't have a solution for you. It's not coming with answer.
Yes.
You are highlighting the same thing that
look at what
and the reason why that option was chosen. What is the solution?
Yeah.
Let's think about the solution.
See, when
you
before
now,
the solution,
we've spoken. Wait, before now, we've said NGOs should come. How many NGOs did you recommend to come? When before now?
I don't have NGO now. Please. If somebody has NGO now. I don't have NGO.
I want a situation where wait. I want a situation where we look at the challenges and we provide solution to move forward. But when you are in the situation of where you are only highlighting the challenges and not moving forward, you're not going to get anything done. And for me, that is the sincere answer. You're not going to get anything done. You either start with something or you don't start at all. So we all forget it and we go on and continue to speak English.
Based on everything.
That is why we are debating. Looking for solution. We are in a dilemma. We are looking for solution.
Hold on, sir. Let me make this easy for everybody. On the comment section, on the panelists, can we call this lawyer off? Let's put it to vote. Let's put it to vote. Let's call the lawyer off. If you believe that the lawyer should be called off, let's put it to vote. Let's end this today. I don't have time to be wasting myself, all my time for 2 years. No, I'm done with it. Let's call it off. Let's put it to vote.
Can I ask a question?
When you say,
let's put it to vote.
No, when you say call up, I say what? Called up to come and brief the public. I just think what we need.
We have to put our money
let's
in.
remove the lawyer from
the lawyer, please. You are bringing another topic.
Is it possible to get a group of people and just create an account that you have multiple?
Why is it so hard to make sense of the conversation we are having right now?
It's not easy.
No, Susie, 1 second, please. Hold on a second.
Can I say something?
A business account.
Please, can you not take us away from what we are saying?
Hold on a second, please. So we have decided.
No, it's like from the beginning, this
Susie,
lawyer is not accepted by some people. So let's put a vote.
Susie, please hold on.
Susie, don't do this now. Susie, don't do this.
Susie, nobody's.
Susie,
I've not heard anyone here say that they did not accept this lawyer. They're just trying to find a solution to basically making the things run. Now, we have heard so many people.
Let's just
1 second, please.
Deliberating. Let's keep deliberating.
1 second, sir.
I just suggested
1 second, please.
now. Is it possible?
Just 1 second, please.
For a group of people to come together.
Jesus Christ, man! No that from on this page.
Multiple, like you have multiple signatures to an account. Is that possible?
Yes, you can, but let's just say we've moved past that. People are not happy about that particular one. But then we've decided that using the lawyers, the NGO's account is the safest option because they can be held accountable. So let's just go with that flow. Now, what is the other option? I mean, how do we basically use this account? We basically can pay slowly. Oh, the lawyer will come, give us briefing. Oh, this is what I'm planning to work on next. This is what I'm. No, 1 second, please. Let me finish. I'm not asking you to control my speech. So the lawyer will come, tell us, oh, this is where we can basically attack. This is where we can, look into as public, and we'll basically decide how much we need to raise for that particular move. And then we'll move to the next step. Me personally, I came up because of Karimo, and I believe one person can handle that girl. Using that particular lawyer. If you're saying we have a public lawyer, one person can fund that particular case project on just that one Karimo girl. There is certain things that the lawyer can help the public do to basically get that girl on the check. I believe,
I
wanna basically deal. I would like to get involved in that area, and I would like to, speak to the lawyer directly. Let me know how much it's gonna cost, and then we can fund it. We're going around in circles. We know exactly what to do. Why can't we just get it done?
Can I say something?
I don't know if I'm talking
I just feel, whatever the case, the public needs to have some form of control when it comes to the finances. If you put that money in the NGO, the public will not have control of it. All these ones that we are saying, accountability. Okay, at some point, if we feel, the lawyer is not doing what we want the lawyer to do. I know Aristocrat has been saying, the public is the employer. If at some point we are not satisfied with what he is doing, how do we control what has happened? What has been contributed in there?
Let me give you a scenario. We say, okay, we want to go for this Karimo girl. And basically, this is ABC. I'm not going to spell everything out. And I'm saying that, Mr. Lawyer, how much is it going to cost to basically make this thing happen? And it tells us this is it. And we go from there.
So,
if it doesn't get it happen, then we know that it's a waste of time. And then we know we can't get anything from there.
Can you just relax? I understand what you are saying. But how do you control the movement of the funds into that NGO if you say, okay, this is a particular task that needs to be done? For instance, the Karimo issue. How do you stop the public from saying, stop contributing, we have enough? How do you do that?
Now, let me just support what you are saying. You see, Titus, can you imagine that lawyer you are talking about now? Arrest Karimo for you. You put in 10 million. maybe he spent 1 million on it. The remaining 9 million is to him, right? And you don't want to care. And there are a lot of people to be arrested. That is why it's going to be a problem. In as one that, oh, I love this thing, what this guy is doing. You don't have to say it. You can just go and put 20 million there. But there are a lot of things he has to do too. Which the public has to, okay, we want you to do this, we want you to do that, we want you. But when there is no accountability, when people cannot know how much is that account, that is the problem.
That's what
it needs a solution.
Me personally, I don't want to put, like, I understand people can contribute, but I just want a particular project, one particular mission, and I want to know how much it's going to cost to do that mission with that lawyer. And that's all I want to know. I can always get a quotation from a different lawyer and compare with these quotations.
Yeah. You may have a point. I have that thought when it comes to Mohbad one time. You have a point. You may have a mission. I have that. No, you just go and look for your own personal lawyer, not public lawyer, please. Look for your own personal lawyer to help you and do that.
Yes.
No, it's an NGO. It's NGO. We have an NGO and a lawyer involved. I don't have an NGO, and I don't have a lawyer that's based in Nigeria.
And really, this is where I want to come from. Either A or B, there is risk. Either C or D, there is risk. But you can always weigh the option, the one that has less risk. Now, in a case like this, you need to be thinking on your feet and acting fast. Now, I as a person, let me take my disposition to this. We've been talking about public take center stage on this matter for over 2 years. And it took the public to want to take center stage. Even when the public have now decided to take center stage, it took them time to come with list of lawyer. If not that one person took it upon himself to go and research it. Nobody out of people with a lot of questions came out with list of lawyers. Now, it is time to act. It is still the same style. Now, it is time to act. It is still the same style of enterprise of questioning. So, to an extent, in retrospect, if I sit where I'm seated, I will say something. Do you, and that goes to everybody, want this public lawyer or not? So that we go with the usual thing. Because you will never see a foolproof answer to what you want to do. You will always see risk. And if you continue to see risk and not the success, you're not going to start anything. And it's as simple as that.
Yes.
Now, for us to agree to an NGO, we've come with this idea that we need more NGO that can come together. But they will be led by one major NGO so that everybody can begin, work together. But till we are sitting here, everybody that have been asking questions have said they referred one NGO. So if I have a set of people or a set of public that when it is time to do something, they don't have solution, but when it is time to look for the errors or the risk, that is when they are most active. It means we just want to be critics and we don't want to be doers.
Can I say
because
something?
at the end of the day, we will still be where we are. Because there will always be risk. But you can mitigate your risk by setting parameters before you go into it. And that is what is considered. Also, we are mitigating the risk not to have a personal account because you can't control it. An individual can get away. When you deal with an NGO, which is a corporate body, the NGO really of directors is not one person. So those board of directors, if you sue the NGO, you are not suing one person, you are suing many people. It gives you more latitude. Everything has risk. It's like doing business. But we just want to be say what will be the milestone. But the fact is, the way I am only a messenger. I have conveyed what we have gone through all this while. If people want it, they do it. If they don't want it, that is it. But for aristocrat, arrest for now.
Yeah.
People can go on to deliberate when they decide, they can go ahead.
Let me just add to what you said, aristocrat. As far as I'm concerned, from what we have been discussing for the past 2 or 3 hours now, I think I will follow that NGO personally, 70%. In the sense that, no, don't clap. In the sense that, let's analyze it this way. It's less riskier.
The club now for aristocrat.
It's less riskier in the sense that this person we are talking about is not the owner of the NGO. And the NGO is everywhere, all over the world. Initiative is not for Nigeria alone. We can spoil that name and break it down totally. We can campaign against it. If they mess up, please, I think somebody is. So, my own thought is this. If we want to follow the NGO, I would have loved a situation that people who started it, we should see what they are doing first. We can follow. You see, when we start with money, that's the problem I'm having again. When we start with money, because the way you guys came in the beginning, I was here on this platform. I said, let them start first and let us see what they are doing. People will join. You don't have to campaign. Can you imagine this NGO tomorrow? This lawyer tomorrow will meet in Abuja. Are you telling me, between me and you, would you support it? Definitely. Thank God. Somebody is working. An NGO is working. Either we like it or not. Those who contributed for that move, they will get their money back.
Yeah.
I know it may be a lot of money. Susie, if you want to spearhead it, it's less riskier to follow that NGO because I know they will not like to tarnish their image. It's not only in Nigeria, it's all over the world. This NGO initiative against human rights and abuse, I've researched it a little bit. The address is there. The directors are there. No only one person, like 7. Not only even the guy may not even have any mouth in their place. But if something is going wrong, campaign against them. I mean, they will call the guy to order. So I still believe in that NGO, but let them do something. Let us see it before contributing, please. And this is what you guys said in the beginning. Why are you changing it now? Susie, tell me. Because you are spearheading this thing in the beginning. Now you said you don't want to use it your money alone. Or maybe 3 or 4 or 5 of you. You don't want to use your money alone to start. Why?
Shalake, go and tell your guy to stop cursing me before I go answer you. I need justice.
Who's your guy?
For your platform. Go and tell that boy to stop cursing me before I answer you. Now I'm going to answer you now. We have 2 NGOs. that is ready to start sponsoring this thing. You see, it's because of these insults, causing people that you don't know, people that you are not up to, people that in your life that you can never meet. They withdraw. And that is why we are here on this platform today asking for public. They withdraw. So it's clearly that some group of people don't want justice for Mohbad. And that is the way I've looked at it.
Now, if somebody is causing you, the onus is on you to reply, either in any platform or your own platform.
No, I'm not.
You don't send people to do anything for you. You see, that's one thing I don't like when you ladies talk. Because you get too emotional. If somebody is and it's affecting you personally, the onus is on you. Is either you go to your platform.
Do you know why I bring this up?
Don't send anybody.
Somebody came in up here fighting on behalf of Adendolu. So it now occurred to me that, hey, so people can fight on behalf of women like this. You understand?
Nobody is fighting for anybody here.
When some of you will be in the platform, people will be cursing people's mother, how they will go and pull somebody's head toto out for their toto.
I think you have another mission. Let's talk about what we are. I think you have another thing to talk about. Sorry, Supervisor, let's go back to our topic, please. Anybody want to contribute?
Hello.
Olukayode, Mr. Olukayode, yeah.
Can I help you all, please? Susie. Susie.
Yes, sir.
I respect you so much, and I hold you with very high esteem. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Let them talk. Let them say any dirty thing they like. It makes us to understand that majority of them have no manners. They don't have parents who could train them more better. That is the way I see it. Don't be bothered. In my addict, they normally says somebody they don't talk about him or her is a dead person. Let them talk about you, so your glory can spring, can shine more. You see, Aristocrat has asked us a question. If we don't want this guy, let's stop it. Let everybody go his own way. We've been clamoring for a public lawyer. God brought us a public lawyer now. We are criticizing. We are going back and forth. Can't we even have a little bit of confidence in somebody? Look, everybody may not be the same. Let's be sincere with ourselves. Maxwell is somebody that has a name and has a record. And I believe he will never want to tamper with his records or his name. Why can't we just give a benefit of doubt? Now, everybody is saying no. Everybody is saying yes. Everybody is saying this. Where do we want us to put the fund? Aristocrat has asked the question. Nobody is talking. Instead of, you are trying to gunfight unnecessarily. What are you gunfighting for? A question has been thrown to all of us. If we don't want the lawyer, let the young man go. All these bantering, dirty statements. Is it not for the lawyer to tell you guys he's no more interested? It's enough. If I'm in his shoes, I will call the bluff of you people up. I'm not interested. I will go. And the way I see it, I don't need anybody to tell me. The public is not ready for the truth. And the truth is so bitter. Truth is so bitter. Truth is bitter. But the public I see today, they don't want the truth. They want people cajoling them. Some of us are not just
Mr. Lugari.
Excuse me, let me land.
Supervisor, can I address you quickly?
Mr. Lugari.
Lawyer, fine, let's have the lawyer. If we don't want the lawyer, let's leave the young man alone. I believe some people have gathered themselves together, whom they think they want to push this thing forward.
Thank you, Mr. Lugari. You are the one that always come around talking about Yobi. To support Yobi, we should do that. Who should we support now with what we are saying on this platform now? Is it the new NGO? Is it the new lawyer? Is it your... Who's talking about anything else?
Excuse me.
Please, I'm
not talking about anything else. And I keep saying it. Let everybody hear and have peace. No matter how it is, Yomi cannot run that issue alone. Yomi is not a lawyer. We are talking about a critical, dangerous criminal case. We need a radical person. Take it or you drop it. So telling me I go about, I know the platforms I go on, and I've never preached to anybody to help Yomi with funds. I've never done that. All I say is, let's give him a trial. Let's see how it goes. So get that straight, please. Get that clear. And have peace.
Supervise, can I address you quickly? Supervise, are you there?
Can I please?
So that is it.
Oh my God, let me just talk, please. Please.
Supervise, control the platform, please. One by one. Control
I have
the
the
platform,
record. I can play it out here.
Look, I'm still talking.
Because this is what I've been going around.
I'm still talking.
Supervise, control the platform, please. Control the platform.
And you came around here now because you put on
one after the other.
Supervise, it's not just one after the other.
No, you allow somebody to talk. Supervise, you allow somebody to talk, you move them, then they finish talking, and another person you call.
Yeah. Sorry, Supervise. Also, it's not just about one after the other. I think the content of what people are saying is very important.
I've gone to any platform.
Sounds like we're playing.
Bring your proof, and I will defend myself. Any platform.
Go ahead, Mr. Kayode.
Any platform I have gone to solicit for funds for Yomi, bring it out. I'll be delighted to answer you. I'm a very principled, rugged person. I don't know people on that committee, but let's even thank them for what they've done, for where they've gotten to, for the sense of belonging, the wisdom, the knowledge they've have to contact Maxwell. Let's thank them. Don't just let's come here and castigate them and see them as if they are not doing anything. That is my point. If anybody is here, bring the proof out. Why I've said, please solicit funds for Yomi. Stop giving dirty narratives. I don't like it.
They are judging
I don't like that
about
trash.
the new lawyer, about the public lawyer. Very, very good. But for somebody
Can I talk,
which one will you support now? I'm asking you. Which one will you support? Is it your? Is it your?
Excuse me.
Eric Real, we're not talking about.
Next question.
Mr. Kayode, can I
excuse me? We are not talking about Yomi yet.
Your argument.
Please,
I'm going
just
to
give me 1 minute.
I just came to say.
I'm not arguing with anybody.
Can you hold on? Can I quickly just say something, please?
Yes, go on.
Okay, I just came to answer Susie's question, and I think Aristocrat asked the same question, and they are gone. They were asking if whether the public wants this lawyer or not, or whether they should end it. I don't think that's appropriate at this time, because you came out with this initiative and people are deliberating upon it. And what's the point deliberating over and over on an issue where you know there's going to be arguments? You already have you guys went and briefed the lawyer. So we don't know. Well, you've stated whatever you've told him to do. You've itemized it. So you have an NGO. You guys have deliberated before bringing it out. So there's no point asking the public whether they want to go ahead or not. I will suggest that use your NGO, the lawyer's NGO, put the accounts out to the public, see whoever donates, see whether the public will donate or not. So the donations will answer your question. So if the public donates heavily, the answer is yes, give the lawyer. If they don't donate, then there you go. You have your answer. So coming here to deliberate and argue all over and over again, I don't think it's necessary. Because once you have some money in that NGO account by whoever's going to contribute, then the lawyer can go ahead. Probably if people start seeing what the lawyer is doing and they're satisfied and happy with it, you get more donations. So whoever wants to donate can go ahead and donate into the account rather than just
coming here to argue and talk and abuse each other over and over again. I don't think it's worth it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I totally disagree with you. I totally disagree with you.
No. I'm
You
going
see,
to drop
Mr. Shalake, hold on. Let's
I totally disagree with you. Sorry.
let Susie speak, please.
You know, people are desperate to donate for any cause when it comes to justice for Mohbad. Please, we can't allow that not to control that narrative.
Mr. Shalake,
People
please,
will
can you
donate
hold on for
anything.
Susie? Mr. Shalake, hold on for Susie, please.
The last speaker, she has said it all. If you want to donate, donate. If you don't want to donate, fold your hand and watch. The foundation account is going to be out. Everything is going to be out. We'll put it out there. If you want to donate, donate. If you don't want to donate, fold your hand and watch and continue insulting and continue dragging. Fold your hand and watch. If the lawyer have enough money to start the work, he will start the work that he needs to start. I'm not going to speak on this anymore. Thank you.
Alake 70. Thank you very much.
Yeah, anyway,
Alake 70.
I totally disagree with you.
Alake 70.
That. No, let me just finish this. I know you would like that. I know you guys would like that. You want people
Baba,
to
It's not a matter of them liking it, Alake. You don't have to contribute.
Alake 70.
I haven't said I'm going to contribute.
Yes,
Alake 70.
But people are gullible. You see, people.
We want do what they want to do with their money.
But it's like you have to
come here and shout.
People want justice. People want justice.
Can we talk one after the other, please?
Sholake.
Lotte, where is Lotte to control this platform for us?
Sholake, I remember when I came out, they were discussing matters of Karimo, and I said there is a new information. And I remembered when this lawyer came on this same platform, everybody on the platform agreed that we should have a close number of people to relate with the lawyer, and these people should come back and feed them. And what I did today was not to say I come to deliberate. I come to say in development with the lawyer, this is our next point of action. And in my communique, I clearly stated that details of the NGO and the account will be sent to Supervise. He will put it in a poster so that we can all share it. It was after that I think was Ade doing that came up first to ask questions, and that is where the debate started from. The reality of the matter is this: if 10 people are going to Kafansha from Ilorin, not all of them will fully agree, but it takes a few out of them to say, let us start the journey. Some will say the road is bad. Some will say it's about to rain. Some will say we have not eaten in the morning. Some will say we don't trust the driver. There are armed robbers on the road. But it takes those who will say, let us start first, and we'll be dealing with this to go. This is the attribute of justice of Mohbad. Most of us in justice of Mohbad, when there are ideas, we always like to deliberate. And this was what I said, ending earlier. I said, people that are willing to contribute, nobody is compelled to. But that is the information. If you have a misgiving about it, you don't have to contribute. If you feel I want to see them to work first, you can wait. But once money goes into that account, and those of us that are dealing with the lawyer and the NGO have created the measuring mechanism of checking what is coming. We will communicate it out and we'll be giving, this is the amount that have come in this week, this is the amount. When the money is enough, the lawyer will start and do what he wants to do. And that is how it is. If nobody contributes, we will not do it. If people contribute and it's something we work, we will do it. But the information have been passed. It is not that we are saying, we are telling you to let us. No, the information has been passed. We will communicate it as it is. But when questions are asked, we will answer. The doubting Thomases can never change. They will continue to be doubting Thomas. But
Yeah,
it's okay. For
if
those who want to move forward, they will move forward.
Hello, Aristocrat. If you already had that resolution, and you had already
Yes,
stated
it
that
is.
wait, can I finish? You already stated that
Yes.
before. Why ask the question? If you want the public lawyer, say yes. If you don't want the public, you don't.
No. It is. No, wait. Alake, you came late to the party. A lot of questioning has been done earlier. And it seems we are just restarting to talk the matter all over again. That was why Susie came with that question. Like, if at this stage, you people are still arguing like this, should we kuku forget the whole thing? Because the way the question is going, it's like we are just starting all over. Starting all over to coming to deliberate as if you are starting from point zero.
My own advice is if you guys are putting yourself forward,
but
if you guys are
what is going to work is going to work anyway.
Okay, if you guys are
we've set the ball rolling anyway.
Okay, that's good. If you guys are putting yourself forward to lead in this project, then I think you get out you. They're going to throw jabs at you. I, for one, I will criticize. I will throw jabs. I'm not even going to lie about that. If I see good results, I will praise. But when you guys come out to talk to the public, sometimes you sound, people are going to talk down. They're going to talk to you because this is the public we're talking about. There's diversity in the public. There's so many characters out there. You can't really control anybody. So you coming out to try and sensitize the public and being rude and arrogant, I don't think that works. That was just, in future, I think you should just take it, whatever they're going to say, filter it, ignore whatever you need to ignore and move on. Thank you.
Sorry, please, greetings, I beg. I'll drop.
You know why I will not support your suggestion? Let me just drop this. Please, you give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. Why I will not support your suggestion is this. You see, take it or you leave it. People will contribute. But the honor is on you people that are intelligent, that want to see what is happening before contributing. You can see people's opinion. Look at what happened in Papa's camp.
Sorry,
a lot of millions.
Mr. Lake, please hold on. Get this thing. You can't control people on how to use their money.
Yeah.
Lots of questions has been asked. I asked question, and I don't know if anybody is angry about question I asked. I don't think that is to ask questions. I know I've gone out there to defend the same cause, and I know what I face. And if I'm here today and I'm hearing something different from what I've been,
start the job.
Please hold on, sir. I think I have every right to ask questions so that those who have had me on platform as when I went to, they can also hear me today that I'm still asking questions now that things have changed. Okay, yes, I have not been on TikTok, so I'm not blaming them for that because I've not been on TikTok. Okay, my job has not given me that space. But now that I have the time today and I'm privileged to be here.
Làwọn òpònúpora mọ́lẹ̀ yẹn náà máa rẹ̀ àfìgbà tí mo rí pé wọ́n ti sọ di reality mo pa àwọn wèrè yìí náà wọ́n máa ti ń rí evidence lójú ara wọn Ọlọ́run á bá yín yanjú ẹ̀ mo tètè ya mú reverse eré àṣẹ mi gbọ́ ní arógun.